Hello and welcome to Drunk Movies, where I get drunk and movies, and that's basically it. So this is my first episode. I'm doing Shang-Chi. I'm doing Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, so spoilers for Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. So the Ten Rings is it's his dad, it's Shang-Chi's dad, and he has these 10 rings, and he can blast stuff and throw stuff and move stuff around, and then you're fucking dead. But the rings don't actually come into it much, they're not that important. But like, it's all about them trying to get to this village. I'll get to that in a minute. But I think it's just a better title than Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Massive Fuck-Off Dragon that wanted to eat everybody. So Shang-Chi's daddy has these 10 rings, and he meets this hot kung fu lady in the forest. Not kung fu, it's like general martial arts, but there's a lot of old kung fu, like wuxia movies in this opening. That's really fucking badass, and they fall in love and they have 2 kids, and one of them is Shang-Chi, and the other one is Shang-Chi's sister, who's really cool, but whose name I've forgotten. So Shang-Chi, he decides, like, fuck this shit, I'm out, and he goes to live in San Francisco with his mate Awkwafina, who is like a valet, and he is also a valet, and then his dad's guys turn up so they can nick these pendants off them that are important, but not really. They just want to get them into the plot. And they have a big fight on a bus, and there's also this flippy, spinny shit going on, and they cut a bus in half, and the bus gets crashed. And they're like, okay, fuck this, I gotta go find my sister. I go find my sister, who's awesome, and whose name I can't remember. And they go to Macau and find out she's running a fight club. And it's like, rule 1, you do not talk about fight club. Rule 2, you get the shit beaten out of you by a fuck-off massive green guy and the guy off Doctor Strange. So they hang out there for a bit, but then the guy, the dad, turns up with the rings, and he's like, yeah, surprise, motherfuckers, and he captures them and takes them back to his place, and then they meet the guy who was pretending to be the Mandarin in Iron Man 3, and is, I guess, he's chill now. He's just like, oh, I've been hanging here, whatever. Oh, you guys are going to go save the day? Okay, whatever. And then they go to the village, and what's her name? Michelle Yeoh is there, and she's awesome, and she teaches them to do whole new kinds of flippy, spinny shit that can move stuff around and stuff. Yeah, and they got to fight this. They got to stop the dad who thinks his dead wife is on the other side of this big fucking wall. And it's not the dead wife, it's this big monster thing that wants to eat everybody. But they get a massive fuck-off dragon, and there's a big fight, and they beat the dragon, and the day is saved, and that's good. I got like 10 seconds left. Okay, if you enjoyed that, I guess subscribe or follow, whatever. I'm new to this whole thing. Let me know what other movies you want to do. I want to do 007, and I want to do the new Dune. Okay, bye-bye.